That's Hot Dogg, also known as Majuk Lang, with Letter to God, and he joins me now in the studio. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
So nice to meet you. So what's going through your mind right now as you get ready for your trip home?
I'm so excited because it's going to be my first time going to meet my mother, seen back in the 80s.
And how old were you when you saw her last?
Actually, they say at that time I was 4 years old to 5, because it's just approximate, because I came from a village where there's no hospitals, no birth record. So I would just approximate it at that time to be 5 years old or 4. So.
Do you have any memories of your mother?
I have memories because at that time she used to be a beautiful mother, very encouraging. You know, those are the things that I can remember about her, being tall. You know, I got so many memories that I can't remember as being a child at that time.
And tell us what it was like for you to leave your mother behind and to come here.
Well, actually, if I would have left my mother just to be in the village, it would have been a different thing. But the village was attacked in Sudan. We just had to run to the jungle, and that's how I got separated from my mother. You know. So I spent like 3 months and the rest of my lost boys in the jungle until we reached Ethiopia. And then from Ethiopia in 1991, we left to Kenya. The UNHCR asked to take us to Kenya. So we've been living in Kenya since 1992 to 2004 when I came to Canada. So I never actually had a chance to see my mother again, you know.
And what happened to the rest of your family?
I don't actually know what happened, because when the Civil War started, I was just on my own with my other older brother, who was given an opportunity to go to United States in 2001 when the American Embassy came to the camp that we were, and they gave over 3,000 lost boys to resettle into United States. And then I was left because I was still in Kenyan school at that time. So I got an opportunity to come to Canada because I couldn't have any other chance to go to the United States.
And what's your life like been since you've been here?
My life been great. I learned everything that I can, and that's how people became and be calling me Hot Dogg now, you know.
How did you become Hot Dogg?
Well, I became a Hot Dogg when I was in Winnipeg, Manitoba. So I was schooling there, and because I just moved into a new country, a new city, and I never know what a hot dog was, whether cheeseburger or a hamburger, McDonald's. So one day I was going for shopping with one of my social workers, and then my social worker told me, "Hey, Samuel, hot dog." No, he didn't say hot dog. He said, "Samuel, Majuk Lang." I'm like, "Yes. Would you like to have one of this?" And I was like, "Yeah, why not? What is it?" And it's like, "This is called hot dog." I'm like, "Hot dog? What is it?" It's like, "Just taste it first. It's a food." And I was like, okay. I tasted it. It was really great. So the next day, I came back by myself, going to buy some other stuff in the store. Then I passed there. So every time I keep passing there, they start calling me Hot Dogg because I just have to point it out, you know. And then from there, I was really embarrassed. So I had to go to McDonald's. And then when I was at McDonald's, I just joined the line, and there was a pretty girl sitting there, and she's like, "Hey, sir, how can I help you?" And I was like, "Oh, can I have hot dog?" Because I thought they sell hot dog
everywhere, sure,
everywhere.
Yeah.
So and then she's like, no, sir, are you crazy? We don't sell hot dog at McDonald's. So from there, I was really embarrassed. But what can I do? It's a new life. It's a different country. There's the snow everywhere. What can I do? This is a new life. So people start calling me hot dog. And I was like, you know what? It's not bad to be called hot dog. It is an experience. And because I was a lost child in the war, and I've been through a lot of different things, so this is going to be a part of my life. So people start calling me Hot Dogg.
And you turned that into your professional name, and you've had a successful career.
Of course. Yeah.
How did that happen?
Well, it just happened because when I heard about the ongoing genocide in Sudan that happened between the Western Darfur and Sudan government, I heard that there was a civil war. I was like, you know what, I'm not going to let that happen now, because Canada is a learnable opportunity. It's a peaceful country in the world, and now I'm part of Canadian right now. So what can I do now to help my people back home? I have to voice my voice out so that to let the whole world know what happened to us as the children of South Sudan. We were lost in the jungle. Don't even know how old I am even right now. And the same thing is going to happen to the children of Darfur. I'm not going to let that happen. At least I should start something, an awareness. So I started writing music, and then I came up with an album called Lost in War. I started selling it for $10. Everything that I was getting from that CD, I have to link up with some of the organization in Winnipeg, like Run for Darfur, and we raise money, and I give it to them so that they can go and help them out, you know. So, and that's how my music started, actually.
And now you're going back for the first time.
Now I'm going back for the first time.
What are you doing on that trip?
Oh my God. First of all, this coming Friday I will be in Cairo, and I will be having my first show there, because there's some of my lost boys who I was with in the refugee camp. They now study in Cairo, and they really need help. So they told me when they heard about me that I became a musician, they were like, okay, you know what, Hot Dogg, why can't we just put a concert here for us and raise something so that it can help out the students who are here in Cairo. And then all I had to think about was how bad is the situation down there, because the insecurity is not really good. But because I'm a war child, what can I do? My people need help there. So anything that we'll get from that concert, I will just help the student in Cairo. And then I will proceed to Nairobi, Kenya, where I'll be having another concert. Whatever I will raise there, I will go toward the refugee camp that I was raising in Kakuma refugee camp. Whatever I will get from that concert, I have to go and organize something and help them out in the refugee camp before I go and meet my mother.
Yeah, now you're a songwriter. Have you thought about what you might say to your mother when you see her for the first time?
Of course, I have a few songs that I had in my language, because mostly everything was in English, and my mother, she doesn't even know any other language apart from my mother tongue. So she asked me if I could do at least 2 songs in my language, and I had those songs. So when my people hear it in my language, everybody just cry, because everything that I say there, now she can know that's his little son that was lost, you know.
That's a fascinating story, and thank you so much for coming in this afternoon, and we'll catch up with you when you get back from your trip.
Thank you so much, and I would like to shout out to whole Canada for helping me, for helping somebody like Hot Dogg, not just only me, but for being such a great country that helping everybody. Everybody is here. It doesn't matter if you're Muslim or Christian, they don't care. They bring you here so that you can learn something better and just go back and make your place where you came from as a better place. So I would like to thank Canada with all my heart and see my country, Canada, when I come back. And I will take a message of hope to my mother, because my mother, she's so happy, and she even want to shake everybody's hand in Canada because of doing a great job to somebody like me.
And I'm sure she'll be thrilled to see you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Canada.
A.K.A. Hot Dogg is a Calgary hip-hop artist. He leaves for Sudan on Sunday. It's now 24 minutes after 4 o'clock, and Susan's here with traffic.
In the Northeast, there's a 2-vehicle